Hi YouTube, it's Ashley. Thanks so much for watching. And today I have a naked face. Oh my gosh! I figured I would wake up and make up with you guys. So we're just going to do kind of a quick getting ready. Well, I hope it's quick. Getting ready with me, and we're going to have a little chit chat. So today is Tuesday, and what do I have to do today? I think I have to run to the store. I went grocery shopping yesterday, whoop-de, and I forgot a couple things. I'm a loser. And then I think I'm going to go to the mall because I have a few things to back, so it's kind of exciting. But anyway, I've already used some eye cream and I've moisturized my face, so now I'm going to start by priming my face with the L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur. I love this stuff, and it is almost out. So I'm going to use this stuff to the bitter end. My skin was so nice yesterday, and I woke up today and it's kind of being gnarly. I hate that. Wish I'd make up its mind. Okay. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using my Clinique Super Balanced Makeup. I really like this because it's not just for one particular skin type. It says that it's good for oily and dry skin. So, and right now I'm having like combination skin. Can't make up its mind. I'll just put a little bit of that on the back of my hand. I'm not going to really do anything special with my makeup today, guys. I'm just going to be running around. So, sometimes it doesn't want to come out very good. I'm going to be taking a Sephora Professional Airbrush foundation brush. And I'm going to start buffing that into my skin. Sorry if you can hear background noise. Apparently it's a long day today. You guys doing the grab. Oh! It's killing me. Anyway, so I'm just buffing this in using circular motions. I feel like this gives a really flawless finish and even coverage. So, I like that. I'm not going to be anything heavy. Blend that into my jawline. So I have a question. I know that there was like a huge uproar, especially on Instagram, about the MAC Riri, what is that, the Christmas or the holiday collection, whatever that's coming out, or that came out online. What day was that last week? Was that last Thursday? Anyway, people went absolutely like apeshit over that because everything sold out in like 10 minutes and blah, blah, blah. I don't even bother because I get frustrated with that. But, so, my question to you is, who's going to be there at their local MAC store on Thursday to get it? Because I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I wanted to go. I know that this looks a lot darker than my skin, but in real life, this matches perfect. I think just the way the camera is and the bright light, I think it's just making my skin look a little off. Oh, my skin looks like such crap today. That's okay. We're going to conceal. And for concealer, I'm going to use this long-lasting or extra-lasting concealer by Avon. I really, really like this stuff. I've had this for a little while now, but it's actually pretty good. I'm not a huge Avon fan, but I'm just going to put this wherever I need a little bit of extra concealing. And it is like wicked hot here too. Crazy December in Florida. I'm going to take that same brush and just press and buff this in. Let those guys know that I'm filming out there. Do the lawn some other time, people. I mean, Oh, my skin is just, you know, hormonal things that us women go through. Super fun. Okay, now for under eyes, I'm going to use my Clinique Airbrush Concealer in Neutral Fair. I'm going to do like a triangle shape. And I'm just going to blend this in with my fingers. So yeah, like what I was talking about with the matte collection, I didn't go out and get anything from the last collection until like what feels like weeks later, and the only thing I got was the Woo lip gloss. Basically, that's all that was left, and I waited till last minute. I really wanted more, like, I liked the rose gold packaging. I thought it was really, really pretty. But the thing is, I think that people get so caught up in the packaging and not the actual product, which kind of, like, irritates me because it's about what's inside, people. So, and I have so much makeup that fits in my collection right now that doesn't even get loved or used the way it should. So that's why I'm still debating on whether or not I'm going to even bother on Thursday. Although I would really like to get that, what is that lipstick? Pleasure Bomb or something? I don't know. I don't even know. Okay, so now we've concealed and did foundation and everything like that on my face. So I'm going to go straight into eyes next so I can let this, I don't like to set right away with powder because then it can tend to look a little cakey. So we're going to move on to eyes next, and I'm going to start by prepping with the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I got this with my Lorac Pro palette, and I really, really like this stuff. I'll put this all over my eyelids, up to my brow bone. I prime all the way up to my brow bones. I know that some people say not to do that. I'm a working professional makeup artist, and when I went through training, they suggested that we do this, and this is how I've been doing this like my entire life, and I've been, you know, since I've been doing makeup myself. So I figured, must be doing something right, and it works for me. Anyway, you do what works good for you. Okay, so today I decided I'm going to pull out one of my MAC palettes. I'm going to be using like some neutral colors today. And the first color I'm going to take, make sure that my eyes are kind of set here, is Samoa Silk. It's like a medium, kind of cool tone, like browny, orangey, yellow color. Does that make any sense? I believe this color was discontinued, unfortunately, which really sucks. But there's a lot of dupes for it out there. But I'm going to take a big, fluffy blending brush, and I just grabbed one. This is from Bare Essentials. I'm just going to put a little bit onto the brush, and I'm going to just put that right into the crease of my eye. I really like oranges and warm tone colors to warm up the eye, especially for this season. I think it's really appropriate, and it makes everything look really nice. Do the same to the other eye. You can do this pretty messily. I mean, we're going to go back and clean it all up when we're done, but when you're working in the crease and you're just depositing a transition color, you don't have to be extremely precise. Okay, so the next color that I'm going to use, I haven't used this color in so long, so I'm excited to bust it back out, is I'm going to be taking a mix of, I kind of popped out of my palette. I'm going to be taking soft brown, and then I'm going to also take satin taupe. And with a flat shader brush, I'm just going to use this one by e.l.f. $1 brush, gotta love that, but it works so good. I'm going to take that color soft brown. I'm going to put this all over the lid. I didn't plan this out first, guys, so if I seem like I'm all over the place, it's because I am. This is basically how it is for me on a daily basis, unless I'm going to a specific event and I know what I'm wearing or what I'm doing, but today is just kind of like spur of the moment here. I'm going to take that color again, go to the other eye. And I'm actually not bringing this all the way over. I'm just keeping that mostly on like the inner half, almost to the outer edge. So far ours are just looking pretty warm. I'm just going to flip over that same brush. I'm going to dip into the satin taupe. God, I haven't used these MAC shadows in so long. It's cray cray. Okay, and now I'm just going to lightly put this on the outer corner of my eye. I know that everyone is different and with their eye shapes and everything. I have a really big lid space to work with. So what I find is that by keeping the inner half of my eye light, or like in the warmer color, or in the warmer, lighter, warmer family, I can't talk, and keeping the outer corner, outer V darker, it gives my eye a really awesome shape and makes them look really nice and defined. So that's what that's looking like so far. I'm going to go to the other eye and do the same thing. Oh, and by the way, I had a sample of the Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua foundation, and a while ago someone said, stay far away from that foundation if you have oily skin, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, damn, I really wanted to try it. I heard good things about it. And when I was working at an event in Miami over the weekend, this girl who worked at the Chanel counter was kind enough to, she said, I love your skin. It's so pretty. I want to give you something to really amp it up and to make it glow. I have a couple samples of this foundation you should try. And I was like, oh, I don't know about that. And she goes, trust me, just try it. You'll love it. I've used it the past 2 days, and my skin is it was so glowy and gorgeous. So guess who's going out to buy that? Okay, so this is the eyes so far. Nothing really special. I'm going to take that blending brush that we first used with Samoa Silk. I don't have any extra color on it. And I'm just going to blend what I have down right now. So there's no harsh lines and everything. It's just really seamless and blown out. Okay, so I'm going to leave what's on my eyes for now. When I do my own makeup, I am like legit all over the place. I hop from one to the other. Okay, so now I'm going to set my face before I move on. So first thing that I do is I take my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder in number 1. It's a light reflecting powder that's made specifically for the under eye area to set concealer. And put a little bit into the cap, and then I take my Real Techniques setting brush. I love this stuff. I love this brush with it. It's like the perfect marriage. At work, we use a flat, foundation looking brush. You can even use like a fluffy blending brush too. So I just take that and I just pat this underneath my eye area, only where I put concealer. And then after it's set, I kind of just sweep it. This powder is so nice. I mean, I know I've talked about this probably way too many times, but it's just really nice. It photographs especially well too. So if you're going to a wedding or a special event, you know you're getting photographed, this stuff is really, really nice. It's not going to give you that gnarly white looking cast like a lot of things will. And then for my powder today, I haven't used this. I mean, I bought this so long ago. It's one of those drugstore treasures that I had, and I've only used it 1 or 2 times, but I really liked the finish. It's the Wet n Wild Color Icon. This actually is considered a bronzer, which, look how light that is. I was watching, whose video was I watching on YouTube? I don't even know, Tati or something like that. Or maybe Amarice, I don't remember. But they said that this powder is extremely comparable to the Hourglass powders. So who knew? But anyway, I'm just going to take this on a Sephora, what is this, something brush. And I'm just going to press this into my skin. I never sweep powder like with a kabuki or like buff it into my skin, especially wet, over wet foundation. That's kind of gross. But I let my foundation sit anyways. But the point is, you don't want that foundation to come off and move, especially after you've just done it. I set my entire face because I do tend to be a little bit oily throughout the day. And like I said before, it's 80 freaking degrees here in Florida, so I don't have any cool, dry weather. That's it. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a little bit of bronzer. I'm not going to contour anything. I'm feeling quite lazy. I'm going to take on a Bare Essentials Full Flawless Face Brush, and using my Laura Mercier Bronze Powder number 4. I'm going to swirl that around. I've made such a dent in this because I freaking love it. I'm just going to brush this on my face, my temples. I'm down in a 3 shape on my neck. There's no rhyme or reason to this, just kind of depositing color where my skin would actually get sun. So warm it up. Okay. And for blush, today I wanted to bust out my Rock Couture by Benefit. I went through a phase where this was the only blush that I was using for a long time, and then I stopped for some reason. But I'm just going to put this on a very old, I'm going to use it, not put this on, I'm going to use a very old Sonia Kashuk blush brush for this. Just put that on the apples of my cheeks. I love the way this stuff smells. Someone said it smells gross, but I like it. I know, I'm probably pulling some crazy faces right now. Okay, and with this blush, I really like it because it's very rosy and like has like a highlighting effect. So you don't have to use highlighter if you don't want to, but I want to. I'm going to use my Stila All Over Shimmer Duo in Kitten. I'm actually going to take this darker color today. It's still very, very light. It just shows up a lot darker on camera for some reason. With a MAC fan brush, it's MAC number 184. Put on the tops of my cheekbones. Down the bridge of my nose, forehead. Cupid's bow, chin. Little extra shimmer. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so going back to the eyes so we can finish this up here. I'm going to dip back into that Samoa Silk color. I just dropped something. Gotta love that. Back to that fluffy brush. I'm just going to add a little bit more into the crease. I kind of wanted to add an orange. Yeah, I think I am. I'm going to add Rule, which is a really beautiful, like, shimmering orangey color. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take a pencil brush. This one is by Chanel. It's kind of rubbing off. It's number 3. Take a little bit onto that. And this, the reason why I use a pencil brush is because I want that color concentrated right into the orbital bone, right into the crease. I don't want this going on the outer V. I just want this right in my crease. Hello, fun. These may seem like odd colors, but the final effect is really, really nice. Trust me. Okay. Now going back to Satin Taupe on your flat shader brush. I'm just going to define the outer V just a little bit more. I find that, doing your eyes and then going on your, getting to your face and finishing that up and then going back to your eyes again, you can kind of see where you need to add color or whatever. Okay, I'm just going to blend. And then, oh, I need a brow bone color, don't I? Yes. I'm going to use vanilla, I think. No. That's annoying. I'm going to use Shroom by MAC. I don't know where vanilla is. I'm just going to use this Sony Cash X flat shader brush. I'm going to go right underneath my brow bone. This is more of a shimmering highlight. I didn't really want to do so much shimmer. That's okay. I'm going to take my little pinky finger, dip that in a Shroom, and place it right in the inner tear duct of my eye. Brighten things up. I'm going to take Satin Taupe again on an angled brush. This one is by Sephora. I'm going to run this on my lower lash line. About right up until where we put that Shroom inner tear duct highlight. I think when you add a little bit of darker color on your lower lash line, I think it helps make those bottom lashes look a little bit fuller. I have really long lashes on the bottom, not necessarily really full though, so I need a little oomph. Okay, what else? Oh, eyebrows. Okay. Yep, those are a mess. Okay, super, super lazy today. I don't really feel like take the time to fill them in and all that stuff, even though they're looking a little messy. I'm going to take, what is this, by Royal and Langnickel. It's called a lash brush, but it's just a spoolie. I'm going to brush out my brows. Is ever one of those days where you want to wear makeup, but you just really can't be bothered to do it? I'm having one of those days. So I said, maybe if I film, I'll be inspired. Okay, so I'm going to be using, what is this? Gimme Brow by Benefit. I'm sorry, guys, this video is super long. So if you've made it all the way to the end, yay! I'm just going to take this. Now, I've used this a couple of times, and I can't say that I'm, like, super duper impressed by it yet. I mean, maybe I have to use it a few more times, but I like to use it when I've, like, already filled in my brows with my Do Our Brow Styler. I like to set it with this, but I don't think it adds a lot of pizzazz. I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. I guess that looks alright. I'm such an eyebrow snob now because I've been spoiled by using good products. Like before, don't get me wrong, like I was using the e.l.f. brow kit for a while, and that still works really good, but then I started using like Dior and Anastasia, and you get spoiled. Can't be bothered to fix it though. Okay. I'm going to tight line really quick. My lower lash line too. Oh my god, this video is so long. Because I'm talking. I'm going to curl my lashes. And yes, I skipped top eyeliner today because I'm not really needing to look too fancy and I don't want to mess with it. La, la, la. I'm going to be using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I got this little sample in with my, what was that? Few of My Favorite Things palette. And this mascara to me is extremely, extremely mediocre. Which sucks because with a name like Better Than Sex, you expect this to be like, whoa. It was not. I mean, I don't know. It's just like, whoa. Bottom lashes. If you already have long eyelashes like I do, this is, I mean, it's nice, but I just was expecting it to be so much more. I start at the base of my lashes, by the way, and I like wiggle my way up. Everyone has their own technique with mascara, and that's just a thing. Like, it's hard to say, this is how you should do it, this is how you shouldn't do it. Just like with makeup in general, you do how you like it, you know? I can only make recommendations. And yes, I totally just got freaking mascara on my damn nose. Oh, these big ones. I hate that. I knew that was going to happen. I'm starting to rush. Alright, so the face and the eyes. Super basic. To finish it off, I'm just going to use a Laura Mercier lip gloss in Pink Prism. This is a limited edition for the holidays. Holographic. Pretty simple. Voila. Okay, this is the finished look, guys. Let's take this ratchet hair down so I look halfway normal. Okay, that's it. I hope you guys liked it, and so sorry that this video was like so long. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.